Go.
Hey everyone, so today I'm going to talk about being confident. Confidence is one of those things that is kind of difficult to talk about because I feel like nobody can ever perfectly master confidence. Some people you might see on Instagram, you might say, well, they are the most confident person ever. Look at the way they dress, look at how they look at their life. They seem like they have it all together. Unfortunately, Instagram and social media does not always display the truth about our lives. And so I just want to talk about how you can be confident and not rely on social media as your avenue. And you don't have to do that. You can be confident in yourself just by the way you live your life. So today I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to be more confident. Tip number 1. My first tip for myself is to know my identity in Christ. My whole life is based on what he says about me. And so how do you know what Christ says about you? Maybe you're not a Christian, maybe you don't really know about church very much, and that's okay. But I'm going to tell you what Jesus says about you, even if you don't know him very well at all. So what Christ says about you is that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. What does that even mean? That means that you are made in the image of God, that you have a purpose, that God created you and designed you just the way that you are. And sometimes we don't feel very beautiful, we don't feel like we're worth much, but I can promise you and assure you that God says that you are worth so much and that you have every reason to want to live proud of who you are because God says that you are amazing, that you are wonderful, and that he loves you with an everlasting love that will never die out, it will never go away. And so we never have to worry if we're accepted or loved because we know that we are. And so that's my first tip for myself, is to know my identity in Christ. Know that I'm loved so much by a God that created this whole world, and that I have full purpose and I have a full life ahead of me that God promised me. And so I want to stand on that. Tip number 2, dress nicely. I really do try to wear clothes that make me feel good. I'll show you my outfit. I don't base my style off of what people think I should wear. I base my style off of what I want to wear. Whatever your style is, just embrace it. Just be who you are. I don't go shopping at expensive stores. Honestly, the clothes I'm wearing right now, I got at a thrift store. I wear very little makeup. I do nothing to my hair whatsoever. I'm proud of the way that I look because it's who I am. And so just embrace the things that you like to wear. When you feel like, hey, I could take on the world today, that's what you should wear. Do whatever you want to do because it's your style, it's who you are. And so be proud of that and wear whatever you want that makes you feel the most confident and the most beautiful or the most handsome, and be comfortable, be happy in what you wear. I know when I look nice, I feel much more confident going into a meeting or going to do a presentation for my job or even just sitting at Starbucks, honestly. I feel much better when I look nice. Number 3, exercise. I never in my life imagined that I would be giving advice to go to the gym. It's coming along, right? I hated the gym. My best friends own a gym. They're a husband and wife, and I love them dearly. And Savannah kept telling me to come to the gym, and I was like, no, I don't want to go. And then I started to have a crush on this guy, and she told me he went to the gym, and guess what? I started going to the gym. But I did end up enjoying it so much. So when you get to the gym, have a plan. Know what you're doing. Ask for help if you don't know. And work out with a friend. Have somebody hold you accountable to working out because it's so much better when you can work out with somebody. So exercise, exercise, exercise. When you can start to see results, you feel so much more confident wearing a bathing suit or wearing clothes that are more form-fitting. And it's so much fun to look in the mirror and feel good about the way you look. Number 4, affirmations. What does that mean? Affirmations are so important. These are the things that you speak over yourself, that you tell yourself constantly, or you maybe write on your mirror. I don't know if any of you do that. Maybe you put them on the dashboard of your car because they're what you should tell yourself constantly. My first tattoo, I have quite a few, if you can see them. But my first tattoo is actually on my wrist right here, and I'm gonna try to show you. Speak life, it's the top one. So what speak life means to me, it just means rather than speaking negatively over myself, I'm gonna speak kind and encouraging words over myself. I 100% believe that what you speak over yourself is what you're going to believe about yourself. And the reason I got this tattoo, and it was my first tattoo, because I was very negative about myself. I'm very positive when it comes to other people, but when it came to me, I always was speaking down about myself. And I was really starting to believe those things. And so I'm telling you right now, if you're speaking negatively over yourself, you have to stop. Just keep writing them everywhere so that you can see them all the time and speak them over yourself. When you say something like, oh, I'm so stupid, change it. Say, no, I'm not. I'm smart. I can do this. And I really believe in trying my best in everything that I do, but I have to understand that I'm not perfect and I can't do everything. And some people are better at things than me, and that's okay. So when you're starting to speak negatively over yourself, stop. I promise you, when you start to change your mindset and say positive things over you, it will start to make you feel much more confident. So speak life and have affirmations that you tell yourself constantly. Last one, last but not least, number 5, don't focus on other people's opinion of you. People are not always going to like you. It's the unfortunate truth of life. But we're not perfect, and even if we were, wouldn't that make people not like you? Focus, number 1, back on what God says about you, that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, that you have a purpose, that you have a future, you have hope, and you have joy, and you have love and peace that overflows. And so you don't have to worry about what others say about you, because when you're speaking life over yourself and you know your identity in Christ, it's so much better, and you don't have to worry and try to be perfect for everybody, because it's just not possible. It really isn't. And stop stressing yourself out and putting expectations on yourself that really are not going to pay off. The people that are in your life for a reason. And they love you just the way that you are. And it doesn't matter what the world says. The people that love me and want the best for me, their opinion matters to me. Not everybody else's. And so we have to walk with that mindset of we can't please everybody. We can't be perfect, but we can do our best. So I just want to encourage you to always do your best and always focus on being the best you that you can be. Because I know it's cheesy, but there is no other you. There's no other you in this entire world. And so embrace that. No one else has your laugh. No one else has your smile. And so we want to wear the things that we have forever confidently. We want to make sure that we're continuing to grow ourselves and to better ourselves to the best that we can be every single day. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope that this was helpful to you, and I hope that if you like it, you'll share it. So thank you so much. Have a great day.